Welcome back. We keep learning more and more about people who aren't just overcoming one barrier, but multiple barriers. And today's edition of Demolishing Barriers, brought to you by Scott Equipment, is no different. Demo diva Simone Cruer is here with Angelica Rivera's story, a bit tongue-tied there this morning. Good morning, welcome back.
Good morning. This is a fabulous story. This couple, English is their second language, moved to New Orleans post-Katrina. He was a handyman. She was in the mortgage business, lost her job. Already had 2 children. This wasn't like young entrepreneurs thinking, let me
start a business. Right.
This was boots on the ground. We're in survival mode. Her husband went from handyman to certified contractor to a very successful commercial contractor here in New Orleans. This is a great story.
And not easily done at that.
No.
All right, thanks Simone. Well, let's take a look.
This is our building in
Fabulous.
here, yeah. And this year, Rue Carré was our first commercial project. We did a food court on O.C. Haley.
I just love sitting in this office because this is the picture of the American dream. And you, my friend, have an awesome story. I am so impressed with you, and I can't wait to hear. Where did all of this start?
Wow, Colmex started 11 years ago. Actually, on June will be 11 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We came from Orlando, Florida with my husband after losing everything with the recession of 2007. I was a mortgage broker in Florida.
Wow.
And we actually lose absolutely everything.
You had a lot of challenges when you came to New Orleans.
Exactly. No, and it wasn't easy because first I didn't have any background on construction, didn't have experience
I know
at all.
that feeling.
Exactly. No money. English is my second language, and a woman in the construction industry. So.
And did you even have friends or a network here in New Orleans?
When we got here, we didn't know nobody, and not only that, but a month later, I was pregnant again with my third child. So I was like, really? So it was really interesting at the beginning, and actually it was really hard at the beginning. I remember that I used to go to these classes, the construction classes, and there was like 40 men and me there.
Wow.
And even in one occasion, one of them came up to me and say, Angelica, you should be at home with your kids. This is not a place for a woman. At the beginning, I cried that afternoon, and I went home and told my husband about it, and he's like, really? You're gonna let that? I mean, that should be pushing you to do it. So we do, I mean, we work pretty good together. He knows a lot about the construction. He knows how to solve problems out there, but he doesn't have an idea about administration and management. I have an idea. I did study business administration in Florida, so that helped me a lot, how to manage everything, and so it's a really good complement. Those are the houses that we did. That was funny because we were driving piles in the middle of the night.
Oh my goodness, you did all these?
Yes, there's a total of 5.
I'm looking at the demo, you have a dumpster there.
Yeah.
How many houses have you built in New Orleans in the last 11 years?
I think we went over the 200 houses so
Unbelievable.
far. And
Unbelievable. That is so exciting.
It is. If we need to get it out straight, I mean, how?
If we
over there.
Get it out straight here.
Something that I learned that helps me tremendously, because that was one of my weaknesses at the beginning, was delegate. I thought that I needed to do everything, or it didn't get done right. And then I learned that the delegated is the key of success. I mean, now everyone in my office knows more than me, and I'm happy to say that. I mean, they're an expert in their areas, so I know how to do a little bit of everything. I know how everything runs, but they're the experts. We try to help the community. Like, we do have an incubator for smaller businesses that we.
Tell me about that.
So this is the incubator, and the idea behind the incubator was the struggle that we have when we start our businesses. We didn't have an office. I have my kids at home and clients walk in, and actually that was one of my goals, but it was too expensive to have an office. You had to pay someone to be there, services, and
these are adorable, cute offices.
They are, and actually this was one of my dreams when I started my company, having an office. I'm like, there should be a place where you can actually share with other businesses. So when we got the opportunity to have the building, that was the first thing that we thought about it. We're like, let's do it.
You have demolished a lot of barriers. What 2 are you most proud of?
Wow, that's a good question. Actually, I think being able to create this balance between family and work, I think that's when money is not what tell you if you're successful or not. I don't think that's the key. I think the key is to be able to have a balance with family and work, and the fact that I can go tomorrow on vacation for a month and everything is going to be running just like if I'm here. That's what I'm proud of, and that's what I create this huge team that is. I mean, everybody in my team is a key person. So. Having that great team, I think, is what I'm most proud of it.
Wow, Simone. So talk about starting from nothing, and as you mentioned in the piece, I mean, the American dream.
Completely. And the part of the American dream is the law of reciprocity. Again, sewing back into her community, schooling those young subs that she needs, and also wants to help those small businesses grow with her incubator system. She's also been recognized by the governor, and she now sits on the entrepreneurial board for the state of Louisiana. So many
Very happy.
accomplishments for Angelica.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Simone. So if you know someone you would like to see on Demolishing Barriers, email the Great Day team at greatday@wwltv.com.